Good evening, everyone. Today we are starting day 5 of part 2. Today Sir will be discussing about kidney, functions of kidney as per TCM. So far we had discussed about heart, liver and lungs. So today we'll start with kidneys. So thank you so much for coming. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, hello, everyone. So welcome to the session. Give me a moment. Let me open my. Okay. So we'll start today's session. And as in every session, the intention is not to learn the anatomy, physiology of it, the organ, but to understand with the perspective of how TCM sees it and thinks about it. Okay. So, kidney as per TCM. So, before going to TCM, as per Western medicine, what is the work of kidney? So, the work of the kidney is to filter the blood. The blood flows through the kidney, and kidney takes out whatever is not necessary, and it lets the body, it lets the waste out of the body in the form of urine. That is its main function. But as per TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, there are many more things that the kidney does. And we will try to throw some light on it and understand some aspects of it. Okay. All of you who are, who can open your videos, please do. And especially, when you open the video, you should be in the student mode. Like properly, you should be seated like a student. Okay. And please make notes, because if not, you'll be missing out a lot. So, as per TCM, it does many more things than filtering the blood. So, first thing is collection of life essence and taking care of birth, growth, procreation and development. There is something called essence, which is very popular in TCM concepts. There is something called essence. What is that essence? Say we all know, say rose essence. So say there is a one gunny bag full of rose, say some 50 kilograms of rose is there, and you have to extract the rose essence out of it. So what do? You put it through the processing, and at the end, so you may get say 50 ml of essence. Out of 50 kgs of this much of rose, you will get this much essence. Means the essence has that power that if you put one drop of essence into say one bucket of water, the entire bucket will get the fragrance of the flowers, right? So it is in a very condensed form. So even one tiny bit of it is sufficient to give the effect of the intended the product. And I'll write attention because this is very important for you all to understand. See my screen. There is something called essence. So from rose to rose essence. Okay. So use large amount of rose to small amount of concentrated amount of rose essence. What is the work of it? Right. So today's topic, like kidney, is very, very important organ. So probably this class may extend to the next class also, this organ, but we will try to understand properly so that the fundamental sits in your mind well. What is essence? So can I say the rose essence is the blueprint of rose? So whatever is the rose, in an essence full form, the rose essence has the content. Can I say that? Yes, no? Nod your heads. Yes.
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh.
sir. Yes, sir.
Just like seed is the essence of the tree. Right? So in the seed, everything needed for the trees, the whole blueprint means how should the leaf be, what should be the design of the leaf, what should be the design of the flower, what should be the design of the fruit, should it grow tall, should it grow wide, all the aspects of the existence of the tree is encoded in the seed, right? So similarly, so our human body has approximately, say, 80 to 100 trillion cells. Okay, approximate. What does it mean? How many zeros a trillion has? How many zeros a trillion has? So if you put 3, it is 1,000. So if you put another 3, it is million. So if you put another 3, it is a billion. So if you put another 3, it is a trillion. So how many such trillions? 100 such trillion. So approximately, so 12 It is about 14 zeros. So these many cells are there in the human body. So what is happening to the cells? Some cells die after. Every cell dies after some time and it regenerates, most of them. Okay. It dies, old dies, and new regenerates. Now the new cell has to get created. So how will the cell know? Say there is a cell in the heart. Okay. How will the cell know that it has to get recreated just like the heart cell? How does the brain cell know that it has to recreate in the form of the brain? How does the skin cell know that it has to get recreated in the form of skin itself? How does it know? Who tells it?
By the structure.
How? Like it should have a lot of intelligence to recreate something, no? If you understand.
Its software is there.
Customization guidelines.
Software is there inside.
Is a customization guidelines from kidney essence.
Essence
Software is there.
Essence is there.
Yes. So there is some mechanism. Okay, there is some, I'll mute on. So there is some mechanism which tells the cell, this is how you have to get recreated. So there is a blueprint which enables the cells to get recreated. So that blueprint in Western science, they call it as genetic mapping. Okay. In Western science, in allopathy. So in TCM, it is not just the genetic mapping, it has much more, it is more than that. Okay, so in this blueprint is called as essence in TCM, right? Something is instructing all the cells on this is how you have to function, or this is how you have to get created. This is when you have to die. No, all of that instruction is provided. And how is that? It is through that blueprint. We can also call it as in roughly genetic mapping of the entire body. Okay, so what is essence? What is essence? What is essence?
Genetic mapping.
Genetic mapping of the body. Okay. So now we will go to the slide. So it takes care, the kidney takes care of the life essence. Okay, so this should create a lot of questions in your mind. Okay. Why in kidney? No, these are all advanced questions. I will not confuse you with all of these questions. But so, like, it takes care of the birth. If it is taking care of the recreation of the cell, when all the cells come together, it creates the body, right? So that recreation of the entire body and the growth of the body, when you take care of the growth of the cells, you are taking care of the growth of the body. And that cell has to recreate once again. That is procreation. So creation of new life, new child, even that is taken care by kidney. And the development, the mental development, etc., is also taken care by that kidney. Why? Because it manages the life essence, isn't it? Say, I'll slightly deviate from the topic. Say some people by birth, they have some issues in the body, right? So let's say there is a good cell. Okay. And because of okay, that software, okay, I'll write this software like this. There is a software around it that will instruct the cell to get recreated in the form of what? In the form of another good cell. Okay. So there is a cell, and that software which is around that cell, which we call it as essence, that instructs the cell to recreate another good cell. And some people have issues, from birth. Okay. Like it could be mental disorders or any disorders, in the creation of the body. So what is happening there? There is a, say, bad cell. Okay. And the software around that bad cell is instructing. So the next creation is not a good cell, but the next creation is what? Once again, right? That bad cell is getting recreated. Okay. Now in this situation where the problem is from birth, okay, issues since birth. Why is that happening? It is happening because of the essence, right? So there is a treatment which is given in TCM, which is called kidney essence deficiency. So there is a treatment called kidney essence deficiency. So now what is that doing? It will try to enhance and make it into a good information, so that the next time it creates, when the cell gets recreated, it will create a proper good cell. Okay.
So may I ask a question?
You always raise a hand first, so that I know. I will take the question later. Okay. So far, so good. Everybody understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no, don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, understood.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now Ruchi Dasika.
Sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
I wanted to know, can this kidney essence treatment, deficiency treatment, be given generally to kids?
See, it cannot be told as yes or no. Okay. So there is no straight, clear cut, no black. There is no black and white answer. Okay, it is case by case. Okay. No treatment can be, generic to everyone. Okay, fine. Okay, so let us go to the So you understood why all of this is? Okay, yes, Vidhi Mehta.
Sir, I just wanted to ask, maybe I missed the earlier part. Where does this life essence come from? From the mother?
We'll get to it. We'll get.
Okay.
And Galaxy, who is that person?
Sir Vani, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, what is that software you're talking about?
It is called as Essence.
Okay.
Okay.
I request everyone to put a proper name, please.
Okay. So there are few names which doesn't have proper name. So everybody click on the participant list, and in the first name will be yours. And if you're on the top, if you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 8, 9, and all those things, you please rename and to your proper name. JJ, iPhone, Lenovo. So all of these things, please do it right away. Okay. Please do it right away. So what I will do, if you don't know if your name is right or not, I will put you all into waiting room. So you will know. Okay. So those who go into waiting room, your name is not right. Okay. So you change in the waiting room and I'll allow you back into the meeting. Please okay. So I think Anushaji, you can also do that, right? So please put them in waiting room, and once they
Next time I'll instruct in the group itself, sir, so that the time is not wasted.
yeah, so because it will just kill the time. Fine. So there are 2 in the admit. Okay, you please manage that. So I'll continue with the class. Okay, for now, today we will just admit all and okay, so please, from next time, please make sure that you have a proper name, and the instructions will be provided to you on how to rename yourself. Okay. So this is about the development of the cells, and next is production of marrow, filling the brain with it and controlling the bones. Okay. These are quite elaborate statements. Okay, I will explain this. See, in allopathy, when we say marrow, so that is equal to bone marrow, right? What is, say, if this is the bone, so there is something inside the bone that is called as bone marrow as per, so whatever is inside, okay, this is called as bone marrow as per allopathy. This is bone marrow. Okay, but as per TCM, so when we say marrow, so marrow is the raw material. So with which what all is created, with which bone is created, then bone marrow is created. So this is also done with marrow, and this is also created with marrow as per TCM. So it is not same as the bone marrow, it is different. So bone marrow, your brain, your spine, all of these things are managed by marrow. Okay, so you're understanding the difference? Whenever we say marrow, it means that it is a raw material with which the bone is getting created, as well as the bone marrow, and the brain and spine, all of that is created by marrow as per TCM. And who manages that marrow? Who manages that marrow? Who manages this? It is kidney. Okay, so it is so important. And then what else does it do? It manages the water balance of the body. So how much water should be there? Okay, if there is excess water in the body, it will send that excess water in the form of urine. If there is deficient water, it will reduce the amount of urine, and it will try to preserve the water in the body. So that water balancing, how much water, appropriate amount of water should be there in the body, that is managed by kidney. Obtaining key for the body. For time being, you understand it as urine, because sweat is slightly more, no, it is an involved thing. So obtaining key for the body. See, there is something, I will explain this. See, you have a battery. So let's say lead acid battery. So what is there in the lead acid battery? There is some amount of, say, some acids will be there. And there will be some kind of plates, etc. inside the and then based on that it will create electricity. So the electricity will come out of it. Right? So here you will get the electricity. How is the electricity getting created? How is the electricity getting created? It is getting created through the interaction between these things. Right? So some chemicals are there and it is creating the electricity. Okay, let's say lead acid. Right? Okay. Say now this similarly. So this is, say, liquid. Say this is liquid. So from liquid, an invisible electricity is electricity visible? No, right? So electricity is not visible. So from which is something which is visible, an invisible electricity is produced. Okay. Similarly, from kidney essence, which is liquid. This kidney essence is in the form of liquid. There is kidney key, or I should say your original key, which is this is visible. No, this I would not say it is no visible, but this is in the form of so this bioelectricity is supplied to all the cells, all the trillions of cells. Right? It has to receive, every cell has to receive that bioelectricity. Only then it will function well. And this electricity is created by kidney. Okay. Is it making sense? Yes, sir. Right. Say, imagine there is in the whole city there are millions of houses, and for all the houses to function it requires electricity. So the electricity board is supplying the electricity to all houses, and all the houses are functioning well. So similarly, when the bioelectricity is provided, all the cells in the body is functioning well. So this is called as obtaining key for the body. Okay. And kidney opens into the ears. So we had learned that the opening for the lungs experiences the outside world through nose. Okay. And the liver experiences the outside world through eyes. And the tongue, the heart experiences the outside world through tongue. And similarly, the kidney experiences the outside world through ears. So if you see the shape of the kidney, it is very similar to that of the years. Okay, so we will learn about this in detail. So this is in an essence that I am teaching what all is the major ones, and we will go into detail and try to learn each of them. And the kidney also manages the health of the hair on the head. Whatever hair which is there on the head, it manages the health of that. So whereas the hair which is there on the body is managed by which organ?
Lungs.
Lungs.
Good. Okay. So somebody who has a good hair on the head, so it is generally a good indicator that their kidney essence is strong. Okay. So and the control of two lower orifices is done by the kidney. Okay, there are two orifices in the lower part of the body. One is the urinary orifice and the stool orifice. Okay, two openings. So both the openings are managed. The openings are managed by kidney. Okay, and kidney houses the willpower. See, if somebody's kidney is strong, then their willpower will be strong. Okay. So this I will explain to you sometime in the next future parts. It is complicated. Okay. So now we will come to that essence once again and try to understand a little more in detail. So kidney essence, kidney store essence, control birth, growth, procreation and development. So now in that, kidney stores two types of essence. One is prenatal and the other one is postnatal. Means one is before the birth and after the birth. Okay. So before the birth and after the birth. So the nourishment of embryo, when the embryo is in the womb, it gets nourishment. So that nourishment is provided through prenatal, which is before birth. And postnatal is nourishment of the body after birth. So after birth, how does the body get nourishment? Who provides the nourishment?
Spleen. Through spleen.
Food.
Food, water, and air.
Yes. So all of those things, the food, water, and say even if mother is providing, like when the baby is very young, for mother also it is coming through food, right? The food which goes into the mother comes out as milk and goes to the child. So basically the food is the one which is nourishing the child. That is postnatal. Both prenatal and postnatal, both these essence together control various stages of life, like birth, growth, maturity, menopause, andropause, and death. Okay. Menopause is for female, andropause is for male. So if the essence is not strong, the one which is received, and this prenatal essence is received through parents, and now this is my thinking, and also the past karmic residue of that life. Okay. The life brings certain amount of energy with itself, and that energy also matters on how the prenatal energy gets supplied. So both these essence together control various stages of life. Okay. If the essence is not strong, so then the body doesn't mature properly. Okay. So the low essence leads to immature growth of the body. So their proper physical frame is not well built. Either they are short, they are too thin, all of those, they are not quite muscular, weakness. All of those things tells that the essence in the body is less. Okay. And if somebody is aging fast, like somebody is aging fast aging, and if somebody is infertile or impotent, all of this shows that say I was telling, one cell has to create the another cell. So these ability of recreation is less in those kind of people. So bodily they are weak, and mentally they are dull. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'll just write it and explain one in my own way so that you all understand it. See, say there are two cells coming. No, one side, one from the mother, that is the ova, and one from the father, that is the so these two come together and create the embryo. Okay. So, but apart from these two energies of the mother and the father, so there is one more individual. So you are not exactly your father or your mother, right? You are unique. You are you, right? You are not a photocopy of your mother or father, either in terms of physical appearance or your mental capability or all your other parameters. So you have your own uniqueness. That individual unique energy. So all these three things put together creates a new life. Okay. So if this energy, which is being supplied from the mother, or this energy which is supplied through the father, or your unique energy, if it is less, okay, so then the new life will not, no, the development of the new life will not happen in a proper way, right? So one is the the initial the cell which comes to which comes, and after that the constant supply of energy during the pregnancy. So during, how is the state of the mind of the mother, and what is the environment in which she is developing, she is present, and what is the environment that the womb is supplying to the child. All of that matters. The amount of nutrition, the state of mind, the environment. So all of that energy is infused into this new life. If all that energy is proper, so there is a chance, there is a good chance that a good new life will come out or will take birth. Okay. So this part is clear? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
So we will come to the- say production of marrow, filling the brain with it, and control of the bones. The brain, the bone marrow, all of these things are managed by marrow. And who manages that production of that marrow is kidney. As per TCM, marrow is the building block which builds the bones, the bone marrow, brain, spinal cord, and cerebrospinal fluid. The brain is kind of, it is floating in a fluid in the, in the head, inside the skull. So there is a fluid in which the brain is kind of floating, and that fluid is called as cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebro means your brain, spine means your spine, and the fluid which nourishes both brain and the spine is called as cerebrospinal fluid. So marrow in TCM and Western medicine is different. Whenever we say bone marrow and when we say marrow in TCM, they are two different things. Okay. So therefore, there is an active relationship. So there is an active relationship between the kidney and the brain. Okay. If the kidney is strong, then it nourishes the brain, and blossoming of memory, concentration, thought, vision, all of those things happen. Okay, I'll just write that thing so that it sits in your mind. So we have the kidneys. And we have brain. This is brain, and this is kidney. So, and this is your spinal cord. So what TCM is telling that there is a active connection between these two, the brain and the kidney. So all the aspects of the brain, what are the different aspects related to the brain? Say concentration, memory,
controlling of the body,
vision, right? Yeah. Thoughts, strong thoughts.
it controls body.
That is one aspect, the controlling of the body, but the special aspects related to the mind. Okay, so willpower. So good decision making. So decision making comes under another one, but see these aspects, mental aspects, if it has to be strong, then that person's kidney essence has to be strong. Okay. The intelligence. Wisdom, yes. Okay. So there is, because there is an active relationship between kidney and brain. If the kidney is strong, then the brain is blossomed with memory, concentration, thought, and vision. As per TCM, kidneys are the origin of, yes, intuition. Kidneys are the origin of skill and intelligence. Kidney is the origin of skill and intelligence. Okay. So kidney nourishes the bone marrow. So strong essence leads to strong bones and teeth. So if somebody's kidneys are strong, so it means that their kidney essence will be strong and it will create strong bones and teeth. Teeth is also a type of bone. So if somebody has to have strong bones, then one of the requirement is that they should have strong kidney. Okay. So if somebody's kidney is weak, if it is the opposite, then what will happen? Bhakti Mehta, don't unmute yourself. Okay. If the essence is not strong, then so it leads to weak bones and underdevelopment of bones in children. See, like pigeon chest. Okay, I will show you. So loose and shaky teeth, etc. So all of these are signs. Okay, if somebody loses their teeth, quite early, it is not strong, and their bones are not strong. Okay, and the framework of bone, the skeletal system, which is created out of bones, they are not strong or it is not proper. All of these indicate there is low essence in that person. Okay, say the normal chest should be, say, like this, but either the chest is going up, so there are some deformities in the way that the sternum bone is getting created. So this is one example that this is, say, this is the front, side view, and this is the top view. From the top, if you see, this is how that person's chest rib cage will look like. Yeah. So this kind of deformity will be there. So that deformity will look like this, that person. Okay. So this tells that the framework, the skeletal framework is not proper. And that is a sign that the kidney essence is not proper. Okay. Let's see, we can finish it today. Next. So kidney balances the shaky teeth. Sarala, why you do this? Say if somebody is having shaky teeth because of gums, then you will have to, no, gums are not controlled by kidney. So you will have to see why the gums is not proper. Okay, so the gums are holding it. Say there may be excess heat in stomach, etc. So there can be many other reasons. So if gums are a problem, we have to further diagnose it. So kidney balances the water element in the body. Okay. So balancing of the fluids in the lower warmer of the body is done by the kidney by opening and closing the excretory orifices. Okay, the lower two orifices in the body, so is controlled by the kidney. So if it feels that there is excess water and it has to be sent out of the body, it will open the front orifice. So through the urine, it clears. And secondly, if it is not sufficient, it can also throw it out in the form of loose, watery stools. So the large intestine will not absorb that much amount of water. So the stools will be watery. So through loose stools, watery stools, it can also send the excess water out. And if the water requirement is more, enough water is not there in the body, then what it will do, it will send little urine, and the stool, from the stool also it will reabsorb the water, and the stools will be little hard and more dry. So it has these mechanisms to manage the water in the body. These two I will discuss later. Okay. Sometime in the future classes, I will discuss. Okay. And energy. Okay, energy required by urinary bladder to collect and excrete urine is obtained from kidney. Okay. So energy. So urinary bladder is the paired organ of kidney. Okay. So where does the urinary bladder gets its energy? It is getting from the kidney. Kidney is supplying the energy to the urinary bladder. So what type of energy? It is to collect the urine and to excrete the urine. So in lower warmer, SI, that is small intestine and large intestine, play a primary role in separating pure fluids. This function of intestine is also so this also I will explain later in some of the, this is slightly advanced part. I will explain it later. So obtaining energy for the body. Okay, lungs. When I was discussing the lungs chapter, I discussed this, right? So I discussed this. How does the breathing happen? So it is not just the, like as per Western medicine, it says both inhalation and exhalation is done by lungs, but the TCM says the inhalation is supported by kidney. So it gives that it gives that anchor to the balloon. So easily the air can be filled in the form of, all of this is at the energy level. So you, right? You cannot ask, will the kidney come and hold the alveoli? No, it is at the energy level. Okay. So I had discussed this. So this is what is being. So lungs receive oxygen and air and sends this oxygenated energy downwards to the kidney. Kidney holds this energy in this way. In this way, energy in the upper and lower parts of the body remain balanced. If kidney fails to receive and hold this energy, then this energy reverts, causing congestion. Say that, like if you are holding the rubber band, if you leave the rubber band, you are not holding it properly, right? This holding is done by kidney. One side it is lungs, one side it is kidney. When both of them hold and properly expand, then the filling of the air will happen. If one is not holding properly, then what happens? Then if kidney fails to receive and hold this energy, then this energy reverts. So reverts, causing congestion in the lungs, leading to breathing difficulty and asthma. Okay. So if somebody is having problem in inhalation, they can't inhale properly, then one of the organs that we take a look at is, first organ that should come to our mind is what? Inhalation is supported by kidney. So kidney should come to our mind. So deficient kidney leads to pain in lumbar region and heels. So this is also very important. This thing, hold on for a moment. If you see, where is the kidney located? So kidney is located here.
Near the spine.
Right? In this part. So one kidney is, the right kidney is little lower, whereas the left kidney is slightly higher, because the liver is kind of pushing this kidney downwards. So if you see, the kidney is located in this area. So, and if you are getting back pain, if somebody is getting back pain regularly, lower back pain, so then what should come to your mind? First thought come to is, there is some imbalance in kidney, right? Easy to make out, or is it difficult? Is it easy or difficult?
Very much easy.
Very easy, right?
Easy, right? Yes. Easy, sir.
So if somebody gets lower back pain, first thing should come to your mind is some imbalance in kidney. And similarly, if somebody is complaining about knee pain,
Again, kidney.
right? Once again, it is first, it is not always. Okay, if somebody is complaining about knee pain, it doesn't mean that it is always kidney. but you should keep that in mind. Okay. So if somebody is having knee problem, or if somebody is having lower back pain, then first thought that should come to your mind is, let's try to analyze kidney. Okay.
So
So-
how knee is involved, sir, here?
See, this is one of the main load-bearing joint. Okay, but how exactly it is involved? No, I'm still not very sure. But no, bone is related to kidney, right? Kidney is managing the bone, and this is the main load-bearing bone joint. So, like that is what no, that is the first thing which easily gets into problem, right?
May I? This is Namita.
Yes.
So in the PPT, I think it was written lumbar region and heel. We should change it to knee, sir.
Not heel. It is
It is heels written here. So we'll
lumbar. Okay, sorry. Leads to and heels. It should be knee. Okay. Let's no. I'll get back to you on this. I think it is knee, not heels. Probably I have made a mistake in. Okay. I'll get back to you on this part. Clarify.
Yes,
So
sir. Thank you.
okay. So far, at least this logic is clear. Lower back pain.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So next, heel is also right. See, all of them are bone, and all the bones are managed by kidney. So, but more than heel pain, what I have observed is, if there is knee pain, it is first we have to think about kidney. We'll get back to this. So knee pain comes from lumbar, maybe and may not be. So kidney opens out into the ears. Yes, lumbar is related to kidney. Okay, weak kidney may lead to hearing difficulty and tinnitus. Okay, if somebody is having hearing difficulty, and if they are having tinnitus is that continuous sound which comes in ears. There are different types of sounds, like sound will be coming in the ears. So, or many other type of sounds will come. So if these things are coming, first thing which should come to our mind is, let's analyze kidney. So it doesn't mean it is always related to kidney. Say 60-70% of the time it is related to kidney, but another say 30-40% it can be related to other things also. Okay, so that is where your diagnosis has comes into picture, how strong you are in your diagnosis. Say, how are kidneys and ears related? So I've taken this from some website. First of all, because the tissues of the kidney and the inner ear are similar. Okay, this is from a allopathic standpoint of view. Some article on allopathy is saying this. Okay, so first of all, because the tissues of the kidney and the inner ear are similar and share a common metabolic function, problems that affect kidney function can also damage the inner ear. High BP, diabetes, and family history of chronic kidney disease, CKD, can increase your risk of developing kidney problems. This is what the Western science is saying. Western science is telling that the tissues with which the kidney is made and the tissues with which the inner part of the ear is made, they are similar. So this, the TCM philosophers have mentioned it as ear is the opening of the kidney, right? So if you go deeper into Western philosophy, do more research, then you will start seeing the things things will start matching what the TCM people say and the Western medicine says. Okay. So I have also told that if you observe the shape of the kidney and the shape of the ear, it is very similar. Okay. Next. So up to here, everybody is okay? Any question? Anybody has?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir. What is CKD, sir?
See, chronic kidney disease. Any other question? No questions? Okay, fine. So next. The health of the head hair in the head. Okay, how good the hair in the head is an indicator of the health of the kidney. So the flowering of the liver was what? Flowering of the liver is what? Nails. So similarly, the flowering of the kidney is the head hair, right? So if the hair is becoming thin, see here I've shown two photos. See, this is Padma Shri awardee, Papammal. Okay, so she was awarded. She is 105 years age and still active in farming. Okay, so take a look at her hair. How thick, and full, long hair she has. What do you think her kidney essence would be? Her kidney essence would be
Very strong.
Strong.
right. So but many people at young age lose the hair in the head. So this will indicate the essence is not strong. See, no, it is difficult to say, if you, sir, always leg pain and urinary problem to a girl, B64 sedation applicable, sir. See, I can't say any of these things, right? It requires proper diagnosis. So one of the principle is I don't answer individual personal questions because it will deviate the class. So thinning of hair and hair fall are due to insufficient nourishment from the kidneys. This is due to kidney essence, deficient kidney essence. Therefore, kidney essence has to be toned. So this doesn't mean for all type of hair fall, the kidney essence is deficient. No. See, if somebody's heat in the body is becoming more. So how does the heat go? So heat will rise up. So and it will hit the the roots of the hair. So and that can also make the hair fall more, right? So whenever hair is falling, it doesn't mean always it is kidney essence. So you have to diagnose properly. So if kidney essence is weak, then so premature graying of the hair, that can also be an indicator of kidney, deficient kidney essence. It doesn't mean always. Say if somebody is having premature graying of the hair or premature falling of the hair, and if you think that it is kidney essence, then you should also correlate it with other problems. Does that problem, does that person's bone is strong, or is there any weakness in bone? Does that person have knee pain, lower back pain, and is there any urogenital issues? So there are many things that you will have to correlate and then come to a conclusion. Yes, this person's kidney essence is probably weak. Their growth is not proper. So you have to connect all the dots. Only then you have to come to a conclusion. Saguna, sir, will you train us in diagnosis and treatment too in the future courses? There is a plan, but we will see in the future. So 2 lower orifices are controlled by kidney. So just try to like this is all slightly advanced. We will take it up in the later parts. Okay. So kidney houses the willpower. Kidney houses the willpower. Strong willpower indicates strong kidney. Say they take a decision, this is how we will do, like properly planned, and we will achieve this. They work towards it. They are strong. So some people, today they want to do this, tomorrow they want to do something else, third day they want to do something else. Their mind is not focused and strong. It is kind of very wavering. So these kind of wavering shows that the kidney essence is not strong. Okay. The mind sets a clear goal and the person is focused on the goal. But if kidney is weak, the person loses the focus. Focus is what? A mental ability. And who is nourishing? Who is nourishing the brain for the mental activity? It is the kidney. So if the kidney essence is weak, okay, Shubhada Deshpande ji, Acha, you have to be very. So you have to be focused on the goal. And if the person's kidney essence is weak, then it is difficult for them to maintain a focused mind. Deficiency of willpower leads to mental depression. So toning kidney yields good results. So if somebody's kidney essence is deficient, then they are susceptible for depression, right? Because nourishment to the brain is coming through the kidney. So if kidney is weak, then the brain we will discuss this. Okay. So in those cases, you can increase the energy of the kidney by proper diagnosis always. Okay. So digestion of food, water, and air. Okay, so it is. So somebody asked a question that how to say pre and post. So this is for Rakesh Kumar. prenatal and postnatal. So what all comes under prenatal? Energy from mother's. Okay, mother's energy, it is ovum. And energy from mother during or during pregnancy. Second, energy from father. What is that? Sperm. Okay. And what else comes? The individual, your own individual unique energy. Okay. So these are the things which come under prenatal. So what comes under postnatal? So your food. So means after you take birth, what all you take, you consume to grow the body. What all you consume? That is all the type of food, water you consume, the air you consume, so the sunlight you consume, many other aspects which are subtle in nature. Okay, say like there are so many energies in the nature which is supporting you. Say gravitational force, is it supporting your body or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So that also can be considered under postnatal. Okay. So understood, Rakesh Kumar?
Yeah. Can we divide in percentage? Is possible?
Say we'll have to spend enough amount of time in research.
Okay.
Invest, one entire life in research, then we will probably get to some extent. Okay, it is quite difficult. But
my point
roughly.
My point was like supposing somebody or some kid doesn't get them much of essence at the time of birth. So to what extent he should work and
So you are asking the percentage of this and this, prenatal and postnatal. Is that what you are asking?
Yeah.
Or you are asking about all these percentages?
No.
You are asking prenatal and postnatal.
Yeah, because
so
Overall percentage.
No, it is difficult. At least I don't have an answer for it right now.
Okay.
The next is, say, when we say digestion of food, water, and air. Say, we eat something, okay, and whatever we eat should get processed, and after that waste should come out, like in the stool. Say, but we eat something and it doesn't get digested, means the same thing is coming out. See, this is in an advanced class. In the it is more of a diagnosis part. We will leave this for now. And these are all advanced subjects. Okay, fine. So, in essence, what does the kidney do? So, in essence, kidney manages the life essence or which is also called as kidney essence. Okay. It manages the kidney essence, manages the marrow, it manages the water balance of the body, it gets the key for the body through the lungs, it opens into the ears, it manages the the hair, the health of the hair on the head, it controls the lower two orifices, okay, the urinary and the stool orifices, and the kidney houses the willpower. Okay, so these are the main activities that the kidney does as per TCM. Okay. So any questions? Any questions?
Sir, you mentioned that the control of two lower orifices is done by kidney. So for the stool orifice, so just for the loose motion it controls?
No, not just the loose
just
motion. See, for any kind of opening and closing of the orifices, so the kidney provides the energy.
So the large intestine is also involved, right? So for the
large intestine is also involved, but
for the stool.
The large intestine takes the energy for some activities from kidney.
Okay,
so that is how indirectly it is willpower is metaphysical. Okay, clear, no? Okay. Yes, Fedwa.
Yes, sir. This control of the two lower orifices are still confused with it.
What is confusing?
We didn't get it very well.
Now, what is
how
confusing?
kidney is controlling the two lower orifices?
Okay, simple, right? Okay. Say kidney provides energy. Okay, let me write it. You will study this in detail when we take up the advanced classes. Now, just because you asked, I will. Yeah, so here you have your kidney, and then it comes to the urinary bladder. This is kidney. So this kidney, the urinary bladder, is a yang organ, and kidney is a yin organ. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So now this urinary bladder is taking energy from whom? It is taking the energy from kidney. And the lower orifice for the urinary orifices is part of
the urinary bladder.
Right. So indirectly, kidney is controlling the urinary bladder orifices by sending the energy to urinary bladder. This part is clear.
Even if kidney is the yin and UB is the yang, he is the one who is controlling the UB orifice.
Yes. See, its own paired organ, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So should it not control?
Most of the time is the yang who are controlling yin. No.
No. It is no. I don't know with what is the concept with which you are telling this. No. So no, unless you explain me the entire background
because normally yang is the function. This
yang
is what?
Yang is what?
Is function.
Function. Okay.
Yes.
So
means that the urinary bladder who is yang, who is controlling the function of the orifice, not the yin. Yin is nourishment.
See, no, all of these fundamentals we have to discuss. See, you are telling me, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, now somebody is working, a labor, an employee in a factory is working. he is the functional energy, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you are telling yin is nourishment, so it will not control. So that say that person is manufacturing, no, that labor is doing, say, cleaning. He's a cleaning no department employee, functional energy.
Mhm.
Now you don't provide that person food.
He cannot clean because he needs yin in order to get
Function.
energy.
Then how can you say that yin doesn't control function?
Okay. This way, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, so your fundamentals have to be very, very strong. Otherwise, you will no. So absorb what I am telling you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So Vidhi Mehta.
Yes, sir. Sir, I just wanted to know that since kidney essence is, I mean, it's a consolidated thing wherein you're talking about the life essence and the prenatal and the postnatal. So, in case we have a issue with the prenatal energy wherein the genetic deformity is there, so by improving the postnatal, the overall essence can be improved. So, is it possible to cure by that way?
To some extent. To some extent. See, it varies from person to person. Okay. See, how do I explain this? Say your prenatal is there and postnatal is there.
I mean, is there a proportion also fixed? Somebody asked about the percentage earlier. So, is the proportion also matters in this case?
See, that is what I told. I don't know the proportions. Okay, but there will be, both of them are, no, let us say prenatal is 50% and postnatal is 50%, just to make it easier, okay, to understand. Okay. Now, for some reason, the child, okay, no, got 45% prenatal and 50% postnatal. Okay, so now 5% is deficient. So this prenatal supports the postnatal and the postnatal supports the prenatal. Okay. Now, if I nourish the body with good nutritious food, no, in the right time, right, no, based on the right season, all of those parameters you take and you provide nourishment, you provide good exercise, no, all the aspects for the physical health you provide.
Yeah.
So what is happening? Because this postnatal is also influencing the prenatal to a certain extent. So you may start seeing improvement. Say from 45, it may go to 46 or 47 or 48%. It may start rising. But will it go and completely it will make it 50%? Probably no, I can't. No, it is difficult to say. It is no case to case. No, it may change. So if somebody instead of getting 45%, they got say 35%. Right. So what is there left in our hand? So instead of no, any 1% improvement is still an improvement, right? So instead of 35, we will work hard and try to make it to go to, let's say, 40%. This is also still further improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is how it will function. Is your doubt cleared?
Yeah. I mean, to some extent, we can rectify.
See, in
to
some
extent.
cases, say if it is 49%.
Yeah.
Say probably we can make it 50% fully.
Yeah.
If it is 35%, then probably it is difficult to make it 50. Probably we can make it to 40.
Okay.
Right. So it varies.
Secondly, I just wanted to know that this prenatal thing is the same thing as the energy which the meridian gets as an organ source point or something.
See, if you I had conducted one class in part 1. So if you have seen those videos, see there is no, say there is meridian and this is the organ source point. So and from this, what happens? The organ takes the energy. Okay. Okay. So now what all comes to this? So what all comes to this point? One is your individual energy, that is kidney essence. So essence in the form of original key. I explained you from battery, no, electricity is created and that electricity is coming in the form of and the what else is coming? The energy from the key from cosmos is coming here, and no, and what else is coming? I have no, it is not, I'm not able to recollect. I have explained in that class. No, you view that class. Okay, so through horary point, horary point sends this no, from cosmos. Okay, so you just review that class, and if you have any question, raise it in the next class. I'll answer it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Thank
Anybody else has any other question?
Can you show the last slide, please?
Is this what you're asking? Or the last slide is this? Which one are you asking?
No, the previous one.
Previous one, yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, can I ask you one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, you were talking about kidney essence in a liquid form. So how do you?
TCM says it is in liquid form. So currently, this is what the information that we have. See, okay, just to make you understand, the reproductive fluids are very close to kidney essence. Okay, the fluids which are used in the reproductive activity are very closely linked to kidney essence. In that way, you can think the kidney essence is in the liquid form. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Bindu madam is there in the class. So she had asked some question in the group. She is not there. Okay. Yes. So is that Meherwani?
Sir, you had mentioned about willpower. How do we assess that?
How do we assess the willpower? No,
in a sense, how does kidney help in the willpower?
How does kidney help in the willpower? See, kidney is nourishing the brain. And the brain is performing many of those activities. Okay, so if the nourishment to the brain is proper, all the mental functions will be proper. And one of the mental function is having willpower. Right? So you are focused. Say, what is willpower? Focused application of your energy is willpower. Right? Say you say that, okay, I will do 1,000 steps today. Okay, so you are you are strong willpower, you will work on that 1,000 steps. If the willpower is weak, means that their focus is not there. They will do 500 steps and they say, okay, we will do, tomorrow I will do 1,500, or any of those kind of excuses they will give. They are not able to concentrate on that goal again and again. Whenever your mind deviates, you bring back your mind to the goal. So if you have to do that, bringing back the mind to the goal, the mental functions have to be strong. And if mental functions have to be strong, the brain has to be nourished well. And the nourishment is provided by kidney. Does it make sense, Meherwani?
Yeah, sort of, because
Sort of. Think more. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Seema.
So what about IQ? Is it also connected?
Yes, you can also consider it in that way.
Okay, thank you.
So can I ask something?
Hold on. See, what is osmoregulation? It is, once again, the management of the right amount of fluids in the body. So, like how much to send out, how much to retain, all of these process in a simplified form is also called as osmoregulation. Okay, so homeostasis of fluids. Fine. What is homeostasis? Maintaining of the balance of temperature, balance of pH, and balance of water. All of these things, all of these balances, put together is called as homeostasis. Specifically, homeostasis of water, we can call it as osmoregulation. Okay, and somebody has had another question. Who was it?
So Vidhi.
Yeah.
So since you mentioned that we can probably improve the essence to some extent, like if you were saying that it's around 45 to 50%, I mean maybe plus minus 4-5% we can improve with the lifestyle and good environment and all. So in case somebody has a deficiency like a growth hormone deficiency wherein the height is not increasing or something of that sort, so do they have any solution for this? I mean, can we work on this?
See, they're all mental functions are all well, only the height is not growing. So those kind of cases can be worked upon. See,
so how do we work upon? We work upon?
You have to know more protocol, how to apply protocol, how to diagnose, all of those things you should know. Like you should progress further in this path.
Okay.
Right. So,
okay, sir.
See, how to do all of that, it will take time, right? To learn all of that.
But do we have a protocol for that? I'm just asking that. Do we
There
have
is a protocol. There is a protocol called Kidney Essence. But know how to use any protocol, I am not teaching you now. I'm only teaching how the organs function. You are asking the questions of the advanced class.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to know that there is a solution to it, right? I'm just asking that.
Yes.
There is. Okay.
There is to some extent. Always, no, it has to be in some bracket. Because if I say yes, it is not 100. So there is a solution. The problem depends on the problem. If there are good results, say if somebody is not growing, if the child is not growing properly in height, so there are a lot of good results where people have increased the height. Okay. It answers your question.
Sure. I just wanted to know whether it's not a no, right? There is a chance. There is a chance.
Yes, yes, that is what
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Any other question? No other question? See, the Bindu madam had asked that she mentioned that I had told that heart is related to anger. Because whenever somebody says, sir, you had told this in the class, then I'll have to go back to the class and listen, with what context I had told. No, so sometimes that time will not be available. So if you tell me what is that was the exact statement that I made. See, to give a simple answer, whenever there is heat in the body, we say Krodh Agni in Sanskrit. Krodh Agni. Krodh is anger and Agni is fire. So whenever there is more fire, the anger also increases. Okay. So either the fire is in the heart, then also anger will increase. The fire is in liver, then also the anger will increase. But the type of anger will be different. Okay. So there are many types of angers, right? So the liver, when the anger because of the fire in liver is, they become very aggressive and they take long time to cool down. Okay, that is the symptom. They quickly react, and for them to come back to that normal stage, it takes a very long time. But whereas the fire in the heart, that also creates anger, but quickly they react and quickly they come down. This is the sign of the anger of the heart, right? So if there is no fire in the stomach, then also they create anger. So there are many types of anger. So this is the answer that I can give for that question. So just because we say anger, it doesn't mean it is always related to liver, right? So there are different types of angers which are related to different organs also. Okay, clear? Okay, so looks like nobody has any further questions.
One question on this, which you said. So deficiency of water can also create anger?
See, consistently over a long period, if a person is not having water properly, so that will create more fire, right? It will increase the fire. So then it can create anger. Okay.
Okay,
So
I
call it
meant
as
because kidney controls water. So is there a contribution from kidney also?
See, there is a lot of advanced concepts. We call it as empty heat and all those things. So we will discuss it whenever the appropriate time comes. We will discuss it in detail.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
you. Okay. Saguna.
So as you spoke about the emotion of anger, it is different in different organs. So does it happen with all other emotions as well?
See, anger is something which is easy to figure out, but there can be some different variations of some emotion. Say, for example, let's take fear. Say, kidneys emotion is fear, but there are so many different types of fear, right? So fear of height, fear of water, fear of some animal, or so many types of fears are there. So where is all that differences coming from? Varieties of fears coming from? Right. So it means that there is some amount of plus and minus happening in relation with some other organ. Right. So you have a dough. So it is common, but when you roll it and put it on a tawa, it becomes a roti. But you put some yeast and bake it in the oven, it becomes a bread. You put it in an oil, it becomes puri. The raw material is the same, wheat, but how you process it creates a different kinds of dishes. So similarly, the basic energy is of fear, but how different other ingredients coming from different organs can give rise to different types of fears, right? Subsections. Is it making sense? Sagunaji.
Yes, sir. So that means while treating fear majorly, we have to take on the other energy also.
Yeah, you for basic thing is, for everything you have to do analysis. You should not do any blind jobs. No, just because somebody said something, no, you just put that protocol. No, that kind of thing you should not do. You should analyze the case, every case properly. Okay, for that you have to grasp more knowledge. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, so no more questions. So in the next class, we will discuss spleen organ, and then we will have one small test in next class. Okay, so based on all the 5 organs that we have discussed, I'll give you a chance, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so please revise all the all the organs that we have discussed. Revise your notes, and in next week we will have a small test. Okay, everybody's okay with it? Say
I
yes.
missed some of the classes actually.
Please go through the recording. Don't give me.
I don't have the recording.
Everybody who had joined in the class, they are assigned to. If you are in the group, if you go to the media section.
I'm not in the group.
Who is that?
Seema.
Seema, why you are not in the group?
I'm not in Telegram group because of WhatsApp.
Okay.
I didn't join Telegram.
Okay, so see, no. Okay, it is. So whatever notes you have made, you please revise it. Whatever you have made is available to you. So
okay.
Okay, so please prepare and come. Yeah, Rakesh Kumar.
Sir, I know you're supposed to ask question on protocol, but just clarification. Can everybody use the kidney sense protocol to improve the kidney sense?
See, how can I give a blank? See, will you give a blank check to anyone?
No.
Will you just sign and give it to someone? You write anything you want. Will you give?
No.
No. So similarly, if you ask such a sweeping question, can everybody put kidney essence?
Not every. What I mean to say, the age pattern, like children, adult, or the old guys.
See, you are giving once again subsections, right? So children are there, old people are there. So why, what type of children, what type of old people? So such kind of blanket answers I never give.
Qualified answer. Qualified answer.
What is a qualified answer?
Like, for example, let's say if somebody is 45-year-old, right? And obviously, the large part of his life has already gone, and it's in the mid age, and the health is of medium age. Now, the kidney sense obviously would be down for that guy. So.
See, I cannot give a blanket. Say all 35. Anybody above 35. No, you can put kidney essence. Can I say make that statement? Do you think that statement is a responsible statement? If I make.
Say when we say have a nutritious food, that is a right statement. No, now it can be.
Everybody should have nutritious food.
Correct. So
right. So
I mean,
see, that is
sir, everything cannot be kept open. Like everything kept open, that means like it is right. This is right. That is also right. So that's not correct. No.
No. See, somebody. So there are some supplements. Which are say ashwagandha and other things are there. So it is good for health. So can you recommend that everybody should take it?
No, but subject to certain conditions. These are conditions are there.
Always see why you are not getting that point. Why are you once again becoming so stubborn on that point? Everything depends. This is the fundamental mindset that should be broken. That everybody asks for sweeping answers. Sweeping answers are easy to give, but it doesn't give results. Right? If it was so easy, why do you think people everybody should have become yellow emperors. Everybody should have become Professor Park Zewu. If it was so easy. It is not so easy.
Okay.
Right. Say in China, what I have heard is they take 5-year courses on TCM. Like the way that MBBS is done, it is a proper systematic study. So for first 3 years, they train on the theory, and only then they become eligible to hold the needle and insert a needle. That much is there. And here we we are in the very beginning stages, and I am happy that you all are eager to know. That is all good, but it should be in a way that systematic way. No blind we can do. No, I don't want to give blanket answers. Fine. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed and you got see, your videos will be available. Part 2 videos will be available, say 1 month after this course ends. My course, this part 2, what is going on. Once that ends, after that 1 month, you will have access to the part 2 videos. Okay. So please revise as many times as you have want, and you will have ample time to revise it. Fine. Okay. So there are many more interesting things that we can learn on kidney, but I think for now it is good enough. Did you all enjoy today's class? Was it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, so with this, I thank you all and give it back to the host.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful session from you on kidney essence and what are the functions of kidney as per TCM. So you had explained about the problems we face and everything through kidneys. So thank you so much for this wonderful session. Good night, everyone.
So I think Rakesh sir has another question. Sir, did you have a question? Rakesh sir, did you have a question? You have
I asked already, sir. I already asked.
Okay, you had your hand raised. That's why. Okay, fine. Okay, everyone. Thank you all. Have a good night, good morning,
thank you,
good
sir.
afternoon, depending on the time zone. And we will meet in the next class. And please come prepared for a small test.
Let us speak next week for functions of spleen and the small test from Krishnamurthy sir. Thank you so much, Krishnamurthy sir. Good night. Good night to all. Bye, everyone. Let's meet next week, Tuesday. Thank you. Good night. Bye.